Morning everybody, Yorkshire Vapor here. How is everybody today? Right, what I'd like to do is have just a chat about drones, because as I say, as you can see what was in the background, I love my drones. And what I'd like to today talk about is what drone is good overall and good value for money. Well, I've got here a DJI Phantom 4, which does 720, 1080, 4K, dead easy look, SD card in there, firmware upgrades, propellers just twist and turn on just like that. Right, I know a lot of people out there have seen the Mavic Pro and that, and yeah, lovely bit of kit, but with this, I just find overall, because obviously when you just first buy your drone, it's not just the drone, you need other things as well. And by the time you've got them, can add up to quite a bit of money. Right, there's a Phantom 4 Pro, because this one here is £999 on Amazon, yeah? Right. The Phantom 4 Pro drone without any screen, so you've still got to use a tablet or your phone, is around $1,575 to $1,600, right? So yeah, whichever drone really, apart from unless you get higher, you still need a phone or tablet, but most people have got phones anyway. Some people use iPads. If you've got one and you use it for other stuff at home, you could use that as well. Right. The Phantom 4 Pro Plus drone, which has got the built-in screen on the controller, rather than the holder like that, it's got an Android screen built in, is £1,819, roughly. Right, so by the time you've got another battery, a bag, other bits and bats, you're going to be into it well over £2,000. And the differences, yeah, the screen is brighter on the tablet that's built into the controller, but I've heard it crashes a lot, and most people have got a phone. I mean, I like to use iOS because it doesn't crash like Android I've used, so it works better with that. I don't know why that is, I don't know what the technical terms with that, but yeah, that's that. If you want to go even higher and get the full caboodle, as I say, it's over £2,000. Right, the Phantom 4 does 4K, doesn't do stuttery video like the Mavic does, Mavic Pro. It does 4K same as the Mavic, but the video on this is smoother. I've used the Mavic, so I know the difference. Yeah, there's differences in other areas, but as a camera drone, this is amazing. It does everything that you need. And what I'm going to do is, in next week or two, I'm going to do a live YouTube thing where I can, do it live from the drone, stream it live to YouTube, so you can see, hopefully, if my data connection's strong enough in 4K, but you'll see what it's like. Anyway, the drone's $999. Obviously, you get the controller, and you get one battery in it, and you get an included small SD card. So you don't have to buy anything there. Most people have got a phone, which that'll take right from an iPad to a phone. I bought that extra on the bottom there, which is an HDMI output. I'll go into that in a minute. So for the same money as the basic Phantom 4 Pro drone, which has got a slightly better camera, but unless you're full on professional, you know, like I'm not, which most people are, you don't, I can't tell the difference much, you know, at all. I just can't. And for the same sort of money, you can get yourself an extra battery. That's that. And there's the DJI car charger to charge your batteries and your remote, you know. So if you're out at a location, take a picnic with you, you've flown both your batteries while you're having something to eat, cheese and onion sandwiches like we have in Yorkshire and that, you know, you could charge one up and then while you're flying charge the other one. Also is a must in, you know, nice sunny days, which is this little thing here, which is a sunshade for the iPad, which I got off eBay. I think that was £9. This here is an optional extra. You don't really need it, to be quite honest. This is a Skyreach range extender. You know, it already goes far enough as it is, really. You know, I just bought it because I just wanted to try it. So that was that. And this is the case that it comes in as standard, but without this backpack around it. So I bought this backpack here, which the plastic one, you know, the polystyrene one, sorry, goes into it. That was £35 off eBay. So you put everything in there and it fits your extra battery and your tablet down the side, depending on what size you got, which is all good. That's brilliant. I use either this iPad Air 2, which we use around the house as well. It's not just for the drone, so some people might have one of them, or I use my iPhone 7 in the controller, which most people have got a phone, you know, as long as it's half decent, which most people have got them as well. You're good to go. So for the same money as the Phantom 4 Pro, you can get the drone Phantom 4, extra battery, the case, the sunshade, the Skyreach range extender, the 12 volt charger, and also, if you wanted to, I'm just giving an example here, you could get this bag and the FPV goggles, which you've seen in my previous video. You can buy all this, which, believe me, the sunshade on the standard Pro you'll need to buy extra anyway, and it comes in the Pro comes in the same polystyrene holder as this, so you're going to want a backpack. So I can buy the goggles, the Phantom, and all this stuff here I've just mentioned. In fact, you could buy a second-hand iPad as well if you wanted a bigger screen, all for the same sort of money. Now, to me, that's the way I would go, because if you're a normal everyday person like me and not a proper photographer and that, you wouldn't notice any difference. I mean, my missus couldn't believe when I did some 4K videos. They're on YouTube, but they're only in 1080 because the files are massive, as you know, and we're not all using 4K fully yet. But if I put the footage down on the TV, on the 4K TV downstairs, when I took the video from this drone, and I, and my missus especially, couldn't believe the quality. I could see every blade of grass from 100 foot high. Now that is awesome. Do you know what I mean? So that's my opinion. The next thing I'll be interested in, but we haven't got it yet, is the DJI Spark, which is tiny, about as big as a phone, which does all gesture control and that. I'll be reviewing that as soon as we get it in the UK. I know it's out in America at the minute. Because I think my missus would enjoy that, and we could fly and film each other together and all that. It just give it a bit more interesting, you know. So that's my opinion. Put in the comments below what your thoughts are, and let me know. But anyway, everybody else and everybody out there, please subscribe. I love doing these videos. It's a great thing to just reach out to people, and I hope to catch you soon. I'm going to have a sip of Yorkshire tea in a minute. Oh, lovely. Anyway, thanks for watching. Awesome.